So we've been working with United Way Youth Venture since I got here 4 years ago, and it's been such a terrific partnership for everyone in the school community. Their sort of mission or goal is to inspire and invest in teams of youth at local schools. So this is completely youth-driven and youth-led. Really the students, the fourth graders in Mr. Wierinen's group this year identified the problem, which was homelessness in our city. So we reached out to staff members at Mock and asked, how can we help?
So this year was unique because we had a particularly empathetic group of students who were really inspired to make a difference in the community. In addition to having a lot of our students experiencing homelessness or knowing those in our community who have been homeless. So they were particularly inspired to make a difference and get toys for the kids who are involved in that.
It can be very hard as a kid, to be homeless and have no toys. So what we learned about homelessness, it's very difficult for them to entertain themselves and find a home at the same time. So what we decided as a youth venture team is to help homeless kids by bringing them joy with toys.
Because helping kids are basically helping you also. Because when you help kids, you're making yourself feel better.
Since they don't have a home, they probably don't have that much money, so they might not have toys. And toys could be something to get them their mind off it, so they could be happy.
One of the main concerns within the homeless shelters in the area is a lack of toys and games for the kids to play with. So they identified that and decided they wanted to do a toy drive here at Reingold, which was supported by everyone and very successful.
We did a challenge where whatever grade brings the most toys gets an extra recess and gets to see Mr. Wiernan, Mr. Dorn, Mr. Sparks, and Mr. Thompson pie in the face.
We made it a little bit competitive, a friendly competition. Grade level versus grade level, and the grade level that was able to collect the most toys for the homeless shelters could have a reward or incentive of their choice. They landed on throwing a pie in Mr. Wierinen's and Principal Sparks' face. So how could I say no?
I think that I have a very pieable face, and the other people getting pied in the face have very pieable faces.
Fourth grade ended up winning with over 4 times as much as the second place.
Our goal was to get, I think it was 500 games, but we ended up with 937.
We tripled our goal by working really hard to try to get as many toys as we could to give it to the kids at homeless shelters.
I also love the fact that everyone got to participate and that we had a challenge, and knowing that they're also helping people, so it wasn't just the youth venture team, it was also everyone in the school that got to participate.
Our goals here as a school is to create a sense of welcome and belonging for all of our students and to build the capacity of our student leadership.
I just want to try to help the community because I've only been here for since last year and I don't really know much about the community. So I really wanted to help as much as I could.
Youth venture is not just fun because the activities we do, it's also fun knowing that we're helping people that really need help.
Through the process, it's been amazing to see them grow in so many different ways as leaders and as contributing members of our city and society.
Our students got really good at making SMART goals and planning out all of the logistics for getting our toys donated to the homeless shelters.
They learned research skills, they learned presentation skills, they had to pitch their idea to myself and John Thompson, the assistant superintendent, and a few other people. And we were able to grant them their seed money of $500 to get started. So initially the team asked for $250 as seed money to get buckets and supplies to make signs, to advertise, etc. Our counteroffer was, we'll give you $500 in seed money if you can make this sustainable year on year.
What we learned is that if we give toys to people in shelters and homeless places, it's gonna make them happy.
What I donated was 2 stuffed animals that I really, really loved. If it feels super special for me to have those 2 stuffed animals, then it would be even 10 times better for the people that are gonna get those stuffed animals.
Knowing that I could get the chance to help homeless kids who are probably really bored just sitting there, and knowing that they're gonna get a bunch of toys and games donated to them, that could make them really happy.
It feels really good because I feel like we're helping a lot more kids, that could use the toys more than we could, because they're like toys that we don't play with anymore, and we're just keeping them in like a storage room, an attic, or someplace, and they don't really get used, and like a lot of other kids could use them.
I'm immensely proud of everyone involved in the venture, and I'm immensely proud of Reingold for being able to collect 937 toys and games for the homeless children in Fitchburg.
Throughout this whole process, these students have learned so much. Just to watch them grow as leaders and as students, it was just fantastic to see.
We are